what's that place called? I'm having a blank. I'm drawing a blank. Hey YouTube, what's up? Today I'm going to do something that's really out of my comfort zone, and I'm going to put on some makeup with you guys, so I don't have anything on right now. I got a Sephora box, which I've been kind of holding on to for a couple of days now, so I'm going to open that with you guys first, and then I'll pop a little bit of makeup on because I actually have somewhere to go this evening. I'm not any sort of professional by any means, but here it is, out of my comfort zone. This headband, I'm kind of obsessed with it. I got it when I was in Pennsylvania at Primark. I got it at Primark and I super love it. It did look really cute with longer hair, but it's not bad with short hair, but it's gonna work out for getting my makeup on. So I feel like Sephora always has like excessive packaging. Like this is all taken out of the top of it. Okay, so I first got these Sephora Papaya exfoliating wipes. Before now, I've been using the charcoal wipes, so I'm kind of excited to try these. I'm gonna go crazy and pop one on right now. This is gonna be kind of a long video, I'm sure, so just, sorry, not sorry. These typically have a scrub side and a non-scrub side, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the scrub side first. It smells fantastic. This smells so good. I'm gonna go ahead and just scrub my face really good. My face tends to get like really red whenever I do anything to it, so it'll eventually go away. So then I got the Smashbox, the original Photo Finish Primer, which I use and I swear by. I got the Sephora Make No Mistake High Coverage Concealer in 01 Fleur de Sel. Next, I got Roller Lash. I swear by this. This is probably one of my favorite mascaras by Benefit, which I've been out of for a month. I also got a Sephora brand lash curler because I somehow lost my last lash curler. I don't know where or when it could have gone, so I got a Sephora brand one. And then last but not least, I just, like 2 days ago, ran out of my all-nighter makeup setting spray. So I got another bottle of this from Urban Decay, which I also swear by. Okay, so now I'm a little bit closer to the camera. Just kind of ignore the mess behind me. My husband is here this week. And I have my Jaclyn Hill Becca palette just as the mirror. This has a good, nice, really big mirror. Start off by using the Photo Finish Primer by Smashbox. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all over my face. I used to never wear primer, and then I had a girlfriend who was super into makeup, and she kept putting primer on me every time she would do my makeup, and I realized like, oh, my makeup is lasting a lot longer. So I thought, I'm gonna start using it. And now I just feel like it doesn't really stay on my face unless I use it. But when I do use it and like I put a full face of makeup on, like on a Sunday morning or something, it lasts me literally all day and it's fantastic. Okay, so I have my primer on, that's done. Next, I go with my foundation. So I do need a cleaner brush, so don't judge me again on that. I've got the Urban Decay Optical Blurring Brush, and this is my second or third. I really like it, but I think you could probably get away with any sort of foundation brush. I've been using Fenty Beauty. It is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in, I don't know what color this is. 150, I think it's the 150. So it's pretty light. So what I do is I shake this up really good. Shakety shake shake. And then I just put a little bit on the tip of this. Is this the right thing to do? I don't know, y'all, but this is what I do. So that's how much I have on here. And I go dabbity dab dab dabbity dab 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 dab. And then I dab, dab, dab a little more. And then I rub. Or blend, whatever you want to call it. I'm using my phone to when I'm filming on to look at this, but honestly that's probably a really bad idea, so opening up my mirror. So what I do for concealer, and again, I don't know if this is the right thing to do or not, I put it on my finger. And I kind of dab it in like this. I like kind of a lot of concealer. I just do. Huh. This is like, seems like it could be like a tad bit more oily than the other. I'm not sure. It seems more like not as thick, if that makes sense. So I just kind of dab this in all the spots that I like it to go in for my concealer. I feel like I need some over here. And then initially what I do is I take this same brush that I use for my foundation and I just dab in the concealer. Kind of goes everywhere that I want it to go. I'm not being real chit-chatty, but I don't know what to say. I'm gonna go ahead and go back over with a little more, but blend it with my fingers. I did wash my hand before I set up. I always wash my hand before I put anything on my face. That's like #1 rule. You don't want your face to break out. I've already had enough of that lately. And again, like Jaclyn Hill would say, blend, 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 blend. I haven't watched a lot of her recently, but I watched a lot of Jaclyn Hill when trying to figure out how to put my makeup on. So I don't know how I feel about this new concealer. Again, I normally don't do my makeup this time of the day and not in like the natural sunlight or this light that I'm using. So I'm hoping that that's kind of contributing to what I'm seeing. It's good enough. Let me put on, I'll just finish up and see how I like it. As I have this Kat Von D brush and it says 20 on it, so I'm guessing it's a 20 brush. But I love this brush. It's like a good old powder brush, I guess. It's real cute. It's real long, but I've had this for a while now. And I use this as my brush to put my powder on. And I think this is a Jaclyn Hill thing I picked up a couple of years ago and I just never stopped. So I was using this MAC Prep and Prime powder. However, I ran out of that pretty quickly. And as you know, it's pretty expensive. So again, per Jaclyn Hill, I watched a lot of Jaclyn Hill. What can I say? She had recommended this RCMA no color powder, and this is really inexpensive, and I ordered it and it got here pretty quickly. So this is my second bottle in like 2.5 years. So I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I still have over half left. I mean, so what I do is I pop it into the MAC Prep and Prime, and you can see it there. And I dippity dip dip, tappity tap tap. Should be showing you guys what I'm doing. And then I know this is what they do to set it, but this is what I do just for every day. And then that's pretty well set right now. So I'm setting the places I know I like the concealer and I want it to stay. I'm not like baking it by any means, but I am setting it with this method. And then before I go back over the eyes, it always creases, or you can see it right there. So I always use my finger get the crease out, try to look up, and then set it while the crease is out so I don't have any creases under my eye. What I use for a bronzing brush is probably not a good one, but whatever. It is a Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number on it, but it looks like this. It's got like the shorter head. I don't think it's like the khaki, because whatever that is called. I don't think that's what it is. Honestly, they're a really good deal for good brushes and they last a long time. So I use this Smashbox Trio. It's called the Step by Step Contour Palette. And it's got the contour, bronze, and highlight. So I use the contour color. Start at my forehead because I'm really white if you can't tell. And I just kind of rub it at my hairline right there. And then go down on the sides. I don't want to do too much because it's not summer yet and I'm still really pale. So I'm not going to go heavy on this. However, in the summertime, I do go pretty heavy on the contour bronzer combination. Next is the cheekbone, right under the cheekbone. And then when I'm really wanting to be fancy, and like I'm really up doing it, which I'll go ahead and do it right now for fun. I did a tad bit just on the very end right here, and I'll just do the side of my nose like that. And again, I don't want a ton. That's probably a lot more than I normally use, but it's fine. And then I do just this little part underneath the tip of my nose. When I'm really going for more of a contoured look, and again, I rarely do this. I use another Morphe brush, and it's just like this round brush. You can see all my brushes need cleaning, but again, this one doesn't have a number on it either. And what I do is I use this same Smashbox palette. I dip it in the highlight end, and I go right over. Oh, this has a mirror in it. Why am I not using this? And I go right over the parts that I don't want to be dark. So like the tip of my nose, the top of my nose, this, typically anywhere where I've put in concealer. That honestly is a lot of my makeup. My complexion looks like a completely different person. So next I do blush. I use in my Jaclyn Hill palette, I use this color in the center for blush. I just think it's this really pretty color. It's not like on my skin tone. On this, it looks not so cute on my skin tone. I think it looks really good. I like it a lot. And it is called Amaretto, A-M-A-R-E-T-T-O, and it's a mineral blush. Another Morphe brush to pop it on. This one, again, doesn't have numbers. I think I probably got these all in the same set or something, so that this is what this one looks like. You can kind of see, well, it's not so pretty right now, but it normally doesn't look like that. So I'm just gonna dip it in here a little bit, blow off a little bit of excess. And then I also read somewhere, and I forget where this was, to kind of push inwards like this to kind of create a more natural look, I guess. I don't really remember where or why I saw that, but I try to do this to where then it's kind of like blending in my hairline as well. And I know that sometimes it messes up your hair color a bit, but that's what I've read to do, so that's what I do. Comments, theories, anybody know why? Am I losing it? Did I do that not purposefully? I don't know. So you can see it's a fan brush. And I just dip it in this Jaclyn Hill color over here. So I just dipped it in. Barely put it down. I don't want a ton on. So I don't even know if it's showing up in the video, but honestly, I'm not putting very much on at all. I just want a little amount. You might be able to see it a little better there. And then I just do a little bit on the tip of my nose. Okay, so first impressions about this mascara or this eyelash curler is that it's like heavier duty. I normally use like a cheaper like Maybelline or just one from the drugstore. So getting a Sephora one feels kind of cool. It's gold and pink, but let's be real, that pink ain't gonna stay pink for very long. I think we're all aware of that. So let's go to work. Okay, so I'm back and I have my mascara on. My eyelashes are shorter. I would love to get eyelash extensions or to get permanent falsies on, but my girlfriend had them on, and after wearing them for so long, they were making her eyelashes fall out. And so I don't really want that to happen. So now I'm freaked out about it and I'm gonna just keep my own. So they are shorter. I really like this. I gave you kind of my first impressions. And then let's be honest, there's nothing like a brand new tube of roller lash mascara. So I've not been wearing any mascara for the last couple of weeks, so I'm really happy to have some back. And honestly, that's all I do for my makeup. Sometimes I'll just throw on, like right now my lips are feeling a little bit chapped, so I'll probably pop on just some chapstick, and that's it. Okay, so I'm back. I don't know what the deal with my hair is. It's just ridiculously staticky. Oh, the only other thing I always forget to do actually is eyebrows, and I don't like do it a ton, just for fun. Oh, I use this Benefit, the Goof Proof brow pencil. So it's got this guy on one end, and then it's got the actual eyebrow pencil on the other end. And I don't do anything crazy. I don't want them to look perfect. I just want them to look a little bit filled in. And I don't pluck them nearly as much as I should either. I almost completely forgot the most important step of doing your makeup. Urban Decay All-Nighter, duh. I always shake it up really good. I try to put my hair back so it doesn't get my hair wet. Spritz what's in the air to make sure that the spritzer is working correctly. It is. And then I do 3 sprays. I go shh, shh, and shh. And that's it. I feel like it gives my face a little bit of a glowy, dewy look. If you liked this video, click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So that's it. And thank you for watching.